I'm Amy Anderson and you're watching OptionRally TV. Take your position with OptionRally brokers. Click the link to my right and get more information on binary options with OptionRally. Now here's what's happening today, October 1st, 2013 in the market. The dollar keeps dropping due to shutdown. RBA keeps the Aussie climbing, and lastly, US is releasing the ISM. Your profits are starting now. The dollar was lower against the yen as the U.S. government began a partial shutdown after Congress failed to pass a budget for the next financial year. The dollar briefly touched session highs against the yen after the Japanese Prime Minister said Tuesday that his government will raise the rate of sales tax to 8% from April 1st next year from the current rate of 5% as a way to reduce the country's public debt. While households need to spend more to cover basic necessities because of the weaker yen, companies haven't yet fully taken advantage of the weaker yen to lift domestic production and take a bigger share of the global market. When will they wake up to the new reality? While the yen had been as high as 99.06 against the US dollar last week, it has since gone down to 98.02 continuing this morning. For yen trading today, it is recommended to consider a call option when the price hits 98.67 and to consider a put option when the price hits 97.86. The Australian dollar was higher against its US counterpart after the Reserve Bank of Australia left interest rates unchanged and as the greenback weakened after the US government began a partial shutdown. In a widely expected decision, the RBA held its benchmark interest rate at a record low of 2.5%, saying that earlier rate cuts are still filtering through the economy. In addition, official data showed that retail sales in Australia rose 0.4% in August, beating expectations for a 0.3% increase after a 0.1% rise the previous month. As long as the US government stays deadlocked, the greenback will only lose strength against its rivals around the world. Okay, how much can Obama afford to lose? The Australian to US dollar closed last week with highs of 0.9402, but has shot up to 0.9422, continuing this morning. For Aussie trading today, it is recommended to consider a call option when the price hits 0.9611 and to consider a put option when the price hits 0.9302. Today in the market, the U.S. is releasing the Institute of Supply Management Manufacturing Purchasing Managers Index. This rates a relative level of business conditions, including employment, production, new orders, prices, supplier deliveries, and inventories. The data is compiled from a survey of approximately 400 purchasing managers in the manufacturing industry. On the index, a level above 50 indicates industry expansion and below indicates contraction. A higher than expected reading should be taken as positive for the USD, while a lower than expected reading should be taken as negative. The forecast is for it to be 55%. Tune in today at 3 GMT and get ready to trade the greenback. I'm Amy Anderson. Follow me Monday through Friday right here on my channel and at OptionRally.com. See you tomorrow.